Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, everyone. How are we feeling today? How are we today on this Friday? All good? Trying to
Absolutely
be good?
fine.
Keeping spirits up, holding it down?
Yes, indeed.
Well, we're here for another Friday afternoon of entertainment.
And it's
The world
huge.
has turned upside
Huge.
down, wrong side round. All sorts of things have happened since we were here last week. But we're going to keep strong. We're going to keep faith. We're going to keep hope. Thank you for coming and joining with us today. And thank you for all the amazing artists who have given up their time to spend their Friday afternoon with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we've got our DJ, our resident DJ for today, DJ Trisha O'Neill, who's gonna play some sweet, sweet vibes to keep our spirits up on a Friday afternoon. Trisha, your shout.
Can you hear me now? Hey, good. Nice one. How you doing out there, people? Nice to see you all, you beautiful melanated souls. What a blessing once again to be here and share a bit of my vibe. I'm Trisha O'Neill, and I'm here courtesy of Unique Radio from the Elevation Show every Tuesday at 7 a.m. So let's do it. You see, I'm searching for so just some old school vibes that we're used to. So you can get yourself popping, get yourself up if you like, you know. It's Friday night, let's get it popping, you know.
Yo, this is Don E. You're in tune to DJ Trisha O'Neill. Keep it locked.
But you know things that change right now, it's all about love, yeah? Real love, heart love, you know what I mean? Sounds of Mary J. Blige right here, taking you back to the 90s. Let's do it. We have the street went through and we made it through the storm. I really want you to be alive. I really want to put you on. I've been searching for someone to satisfy my every need. Won't you be my inspiration? Be the real love that I need. Real love, art love. Come on. I'm searching for a
This is the rock, and I'm just playing the best of soul and rave, the hottest DJ in the mix.
Any single ladies on here? Put your hands up in the air, single ladies. Come on. Even the single men, where you at? Come on. Come on.
All the good looking women sing along. This is the playing the best of soul and rave.
Come on, everybody. Move your Make sure you tag that thing there. Hashtag you give hope, okay? Follow it, share it. Every Friday it's here. We're giving hope, you know? Giving life, giving love, giving some joy with a little bit of our time, you know? Everyone can do it. That's gonna make you move. Hey, DJ, play that song all night. It's gonna make you move and groove. Hey, DJ, play that song all night.
Every day now, I can feel you want to
Friends are alive. And folks are feeding the vibe. I hope you
and
feel
you believe it. Those love letters on my card. Baby. So now I wonder why you're so into me. It's that you got to take your spare time to chase after me. So you like
what you see. You better use tape for you here now. Back to the 90s. Yeah. The sounds of damage and ghetto romance. Come on.
Just another Friday night in the club on ladies' night. Nothing really looking hot, but to bounce to another spot. She appeared across the bar, such a badass superstar, body like a real star. Can we share a drink or something? I'm sure you like this, but can we find next day? I need me some romance. Change of plans. It's you need you some Don't kiss and think about the love we connect. Gotta get a home, gotta make a move, gotta think of all the right words to say. Incredible, so incredible. Break it down, make it burn like an animal. You make me wanna lay the audible. Give you this love, oh, take me. Your style, you make it shift when you style. It's so lovely. Will you dance with me? Let's go back to the bar. Sip on something nice before we
Just a little bit of everything for you, right? All the vocalists back in the 90s, where you at? Well, you know we were hot back then, right? We were kicking it back then, and that was the real thing. Come on. We're all on the dance floor, and we all challenge each other with love and a smile on our face until we went. So let me see your vocal. Let me see it. Hey. That's right. Go ahead. I can see you. Loving it. That's how we do it every Friday night right here on You Give Hope, you know? New year, new sign, new dance, a lick. Then you did remember. Step forward and come up back. I just a new style where the whole place I go. Rap over dance, come music sweet you. Bogle around the place like that. So just to bogle dance, I'm a new tune I play. And Angie and Beverly, them a over dancer.
Diane can't do it, but she still can't follow. She's still like power, but she not cater. She a watch and be then on a move her shoulder. They did not say engineer over like a boat. Practice moving like a show. Come on dance and I go like him bad. I see no pin face like him a pogle. God but pogle, pogle like the other people. The wickedest dance, some out and jail. Oh, you should have seen the youth. Never look them out your man and show them. I'm playing on the street again. You hear you style to dance a lick. In your hand in the ear, then you rock them your dick. Move to the drum and make the body fit. Step forward and come back. Just new style, where the whole place up.
Yeah, it's a love over back then.
Sweet you, hold it around the place, then so just rock over that. Some of you
As a move.
oh, my skin soft like sin. I'm not gonna over the place still. All the girls are gonna be able to touch right every time. Watch this. Come on. You want you come first.
Big it,
Better it's done reverse.
You want you come first.
big it.
Better it's done reverse. Later you come out, later behind. Haggling sweet up and watch the ride. Up front appearance, look till them climb. So as I'm roses can't take the ride. Chop the earth up, slip and then slide. Nothing's a going on, you only find it. Here's the lash out and them a feel one wine. All full size, so make a girl criticize. You want to come first.
Big it.
Better it's done reverse. You want you come first.
Big it.
Better it's done reverse. You want your proper fit? Call me. You want to get your kicks? Call me.
Little bit of reggae selection for you guys. Come on. You know we feel good when we had a little bass line drop. Turn yours up right now. She's journeying on the wheels of steel. You give hope. Hashtag that. She said, I want to do the wickedest slang. I want to see her land. I want to do the time to the fast. I got the days like man. I want to do the wickedest slang. I need a 1, 2, 3, her land. I want to do the time in the fast. I got the days like man.
If you love it, allow me one time. Allow me.
How about the time, guys?
Last tune, Trish.
All right, nice.
Thank you for entertaining us.
Very welcome. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you for always showing up. You got us moving this week.
That's
Took me
right.
back.
Good. That was my intention. So all praises to the Most High. Continue to have a wonderful night. Thank you again. And I'll see you again soon, all right? Love and peacefulness to you all, okay? Keep
Peace
it up.
and love. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. Next up, we've got Ras Asheber in the house. Oh my gosh, Ras, thank you so much for agreeing to come this week. We need you. We need you. We need you.
Can you hear I now?
Yeah?
Blessed. Greetings, everyone. Blessed. I've been trying to return here for a while, but there's been a lot going on, you know? But it's good to be here. Positive initiative, and I will support it as much as I can, you know? I've been checking some of the vibes that's been going on, even if I can't tune in. I've tuned in a little bit along the way, so let's keep up the works, you know? We ourselves also at the village have been doing a drum call for the ancestors every Sunday between the hours of 8, around 8 and 10. We go live on my Facebook page from the village, and we've been doing a drum call for the ancestors. And basically, we've been doing that now for 6 weeks. When the lockdown started and all of that, a lot of things changed. And we had to work out how to keep our tradition going and keep it alive and not be interrupted. One of the major interruptions was our regular sessions where we pour our libation and do our things for our ancestors. And also for the community and everyone around us. What we did from that point also is because we couldn't do our 9 nights, right? So the 9 nights got blocked. So we had to find a way to keep things flowing so it doesn't stop. So we carried on doing our drum sessions with a couple of drummers in the village, do what we have to do. and then tell people to tune in on the Facebook Live, but not only the Facebook Live. The whole point is that we want to send a message out to everybody that at 9 o'clock every Sunday, we all take a minute to remember the ancestors. And not only remember those who's come before us, but also those who are in transition, those on their journey home. And also for guidance protection in these perilous times. So we're spreading also by word of mouth. We want people to get back to a communication that existed before there were phones, before there were all of this technology that now sometimes separates us more than connects us. So we want to get back to that way that we used to communicate, yeah, where we could just think it and make it happen, yeah. So what we say is spread the word, let everyone know. You don't have to come online. It's about us doing that wherever we are, whatever we're doing. Take a minute at 9 o'clock on Sunday to remember whose shoulders we stand on. Bless it. I'm not too good with the Zoom thing, so I hope you're all hearing me. Before I continue,
Yeah, we're hearing you. You get ready to, you just give us your drums. We're ready. We're hearing you loud and clear.
All right, good. Before I start that though, I'd just like us to pour a little libation before we start, just for the strength and for the guidance and wisdom to come through the times that we're in, to remember where we come from. So first of all, we give thanks to the creative source of the universe, the Most High, Mother, Father, Creator, Asheber, in whichever name you call, many names, only one Creator, one God. We give thanks to the ancestors. We give thanks to the ancestors, those who came before us, those whose shoulders we stand on, the righteous ancestors, the good ancestors. And we ask for protection and guidance in these confusing and perilous times that we're living in, especially for the young people, especially for the young ones. We ask for guidance and protection for our elders, for the whole community, for our children, our grandchildren, our uncles, our aunties, everyone, guidance and protection in these times. Let no weapon prosper against us. Whatever plans are being made that are affecting us now in this time, let them fall to pieces, let them shatter. Asheber, Asheber. We say when the rhythm changes, black matter lives. Stand in your power. Asheber, Asheber. We give thanks for the blessings of the earth, water, fire, air. We give thanks for life and the life that is to become. Asheber. So blessings to all the community and everyone. And we connect this moment here with those who came before us and with the creative force of the universe. Asheber. Let it be so. If you don't teach the children in the village to care, they'll burn down the house just to feel its warmth. It takes a village to raise a child. When two elephants fight, it is the grass that suffers. The fall of a dead leaf is a warning to the green ones. The insect that eats the leaf is under the leaf. A cat at its own table has the teeth of a lion. It's the absence of the cat that allowed the rat to jump onto the table. A madman that throws a stone in a crowded market forgets that his own mother may be hit by his madness. So watch behind and move forward. When kings lose direction, they become servants. This is for George Floyd and all of our brothers and sisters who lost their lives to the Babylon system, white supremacy. This is for safe passage home and fire for Babylon. Until the philosophy which hold one race superior and another inferior is finally and permanently discredited and abandoned. Everywhere is war, war, until there's no longer second-class citizens of any nation, until the color of a man's skin is of no more significance than the color of his eyes. I got to say war, until the basic human rights are equally guaranteed to all without regard to race. I dish a war, until that day. The dream of lasting peace, world citizenship, rule of international morality will remain but a fleeting illusion to people should yet never attain. Where everywhere is war, war, everywhere is war, war, hey. War in the east, war in the west, war up north, war down south, too much war, rumors of war, until that day, the African continent will not know peace. We Africans will fight if we find it necessary, and we shall win, because we are confident, what? In the victory. Good over evil, good over evil, good over evil. But everywhere is war, war, everywhere is war, war. War in the east, war in the west, war up north, war down south, too much war, and rumors of war, too much war, all this war. Hey, we don't need, hey, no more trouble. We don't need, hey, no more trouble. Hey, what we need is love to guide and protect us all. If you're looking down from above, what? Help the weak if you are strong, yeah. We don't need no trouble. What you need is love. Hey, we don't need no more trouble. Your turn. Can't hear you. Hey, no more trouble. Try this one. Way-yo, way-yo, way-yo.
Thank you, Asheber. Thank you so much. We needed that, and we're not going to give up the fight. Please. Thanks again. Thank you, Asheber. My gosh, I think that was just what I needed today. That's actually what I needed to just settle myself today. Thank you. So today we have some really, really amazing artists from all around the world. I'll take just a moment to introduce some of them. We've got Will Joseph. Will, give us a little wave.
Yeah.
So Will is going to come up next, but just to let you know who we're going to have after, we've got Jeffery Hinds, aka the Admiral. The Admiral, he's here with us every week. We've got Mounia. Mounia comes from Martinique. We have got Adrian Augier from St. Lucia, Colleen Etienne, aka Sweet Rest from the UK, Alexander the Great. Oh, Alexander the Great. You never fail to entertain us. We have Owen Reid, the UK's only Black ventriloquist, and Momo Watts, who's here to groove the ladies. Wilhelmina, take it away.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Okay, so this week I thought, okay, I'm going to acknowledge the passing seasons. And I know that this year, particularly, I haven't actually been able to acknowledge the seasons passing, particularly spring. I think I missed spring completely. So I'm just going to pay sort of homage to the seasons passing. And I'm going to try something that I haven't actually tried before. So I've written a little poem, but I've tried to do it in haiku. So if you all know haiku, it's a Japanese form of poetry where the syllables are how it's counted. So you count, the first line is 5 syllables, the second line is 7 syllables, and the third line is 5 syllables. And each verse, they're 3-line verses. So you might hear the syllables, then again, you might not. So, but it doesn't matter. You'll get the drift. Okay, so this is my haiku and it's called Seasons. Frigid ice sparkled. Darting crystals gleamed brightly whilst the year dreamt on. Shoots poked impishly. Green budding spears threatened life. All good, life from death. Shimmering waves rose to blend with an absolute blueness of clear sky. Death came menacing, praying, rotting warm darkness held resurrection. And that's my tribute to seasons. And I'm getting a bit dark with the next one. This is something I wrote yesterday, so I'm just trying it out on you. This is called I Am Not Okay. And I think it's important for us to say when we're not okay, because too many times we try to normalize everything. And that's really bad for us spiritually and mentally. This is called I Am Not Okay. Why? Why do I have to berate myself for crying? It ain't normal, and I am not okay. The flames burn inside me, scorching hot. The molten liquid of my rage threatening to spill over onto cherished verdure. Slow-moving lava consuming all before it. Neither hot tears nor broken sobs can cool nor stay the inexorable progress of that desperate, deadly ravener. I let it course through me, wave after wave of liberating fire. Burn, Will, burn. Lay waste to those structures that molded and bound you. Climb free from the charred, crumbling ruins. Acknowledge the pitiful, powerless, puny person they created and lay her to rest. Rise up, reborn. in smooth-skinned magnificence, shining sable, obsidian-hearted. And that's an acknowledgement of how the course of the last few weeks and months have affected me. And the last one, still on the subject of fiery heat, is an ode to red, the color red. And I'm seeing everything in red these days. And you might not be surprised why I'm seeing everything in red. Okay, this has a little bit of a rhythm. I'll see if I can pick it up. Okay, burning, fiery heat, searing, crackling flames, boiling, enraged, menacing, threatening, bitterness, rising red, shimmering, gently bubbling, calming, consoling, embrace, containing, harmoniously adapting, delicious odors, beguiling red. Thank you.
Thank you, Will. Thank you, Wilhelmina. You spoke about what so many of us are feeling, and thank you for giving us permission
For the kiss.
And you
That's
got
my
to
baby,
kiss
that
your husband. There's no end of talent in that household, you know, no end of talent.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I hope you
Give
have a good
us
rest of the evening.
permission. We've got now Jeffery Hinds, the Admiral.
Unmute. You have to unmute. Jeffrey, unmute.
Unmute myself. Hi. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
You hear me all right? Good, good, good. First of all, again, it's a pleasure to be part of this wonderful initiative that you guys are doing here. I've been telling a few people about it wherever I go, which is not many places these days for obvious reasons. It's been a bit of a terrible last few days, really, in the world. But I hope that some good will come out of it. Because since I was small, I remember the day when Martin Luther King died. But I was probably about 6 or 7 at the time. But I can still remember it. Because I remember my older brother, who was not too long here from Barbados. He said that it seemed as though outside went dark when he heard the news. And we've had many dark moments since then. But what happened last Monday in America seemed to be the beginning of something new, despite how terrible that event was. And I don't know if you guys seen the video up on TV, but even though I feel I'm a quite strong person, I haven't watched that video all the way through. I don't think it does you any good after you know what happened. So we had to do something special now in the memory of George Floyd. And as Calypsonian, I thought I would come up with something for this evening. Now, what I'm going to do is more like a poem really, but it's going to be done in the Santimanity format. So it goes something like this. George Floyd was murdered in America by a law enforcement officer, accompanied by 3 others. All 4 should be charged with murder. From slavery to emancipation, America means segregation and discrimination, pure hate and bigotry. Why my people must suffer this tyranny? George Floyd suffered so much pain. We cannot let him die in vain. Tell Donald Trump and tell him plain, We are standing for that again. Martin Luther had a dream based on a humanitarian scene. When I saw, I cannot believe, some of us, we just cannot breathe. George Floyd, we cannot forget. Though we are suffering pain and regret. Who claims to be against this now must say themselves to be anti-racist. Let this be a new momentum to try and solve this age-long problem. The world must come to attention to stamp out racial discrimination. For George Floyd and all humanity, let there be no sanctuary. Some say, not me, I have Black friends. Tell them those ways they have to amend. It will take courage and solidarity to defeat racism entirely. It's only then we will get full relief. Remember, the aider is as bad as the thief. Thank you.
Thank you very much, the Admiral.
Hey, Jeff. All right, Admiral.
The Admiral. Thank you very much.
Brian?
Yeah, go ahead.
You just want me to do that, to just do that enough?
No,
Did you say?
go on with your song.
You want the second song?
Yes, please.
Okay.
All these years, you kept that underneath your hat, you know, Jeff.
What's this?
I only found out this year he played the guitar, you know.
Me?
Yeah, I've known you 25 years, and this year I found out you play guitar. You were a pianist, but I never knew you play guitar. Is this year alone?
Oh, I have a little go. I have a little go. You can hear the guitar, right? Okay. We in June now and rapidly approaching June the 22nd, which has now been designated as the Windrush Day, right? So that's a plus really that has come out of the tyranny of the 70th anniversary of 2 years ago. So I thought tonight I would do a song that really reverberated with me when I first saw it. I don't know, I think I was probably about 11 or 12 when I started on the program. This song was sung at the docks when the late great Aldrin Roberts, the Lord Kitchener, my boyhood, my childhood idol. I still miss him now 20 years after his death. But he sang this song at the Tilbury docks on June the 6th or whatever it was, 1948, when the Empire Windrush docked in Tilbury. When interviewed by the BBC journalist, he sang this song. He sang a part of it because he wrote it on the ship partly on the way across. So this is my take on London is the place for me. Although, before I start, I never lived in London. When my mother and father came to England in '56, they was living in Croydon. My father was recruited in Barbados to work for London Transport. And my mother was a seamstress in Barbados. So when he came, the old man came 6 months before my mom. So he was working for London Transport. And then she came and they were living in Croydon. But one Saturday evening, the old man went to a party here in Reading. And when he went to the party in Reading, he found that in Reading, all the people from my mom's district had settled in Reading. So he decided, he went back to Croydon and said to my mom, look, we might as well go to Reading because all your people are in Reading. So otherwise, that's how I get to be born and brought up in Reading. Otherwise, I could have been a Londoner. But I love the Londoners, but I'm not a Londoner. But the name of the song, London is the place for me. London is the place for me. London, this lovely city. You can go to France or America, India, Asia, or Australia, but you must come back to London City. Well, believe me, I am speaking broad-mindedly. I am glad to know my mother country. I've been traveling to countries years ago, but this the place I wanted to know, darling. London is the place for me. Da da di ba ba da 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 da. At night, when you have nothing to do, you can take a walk down Shaftesbury Avenue. You will talk and laugh and enjoy the breeze and see the wonderful sceneries of London is the place for me. London is the place for me. London, this lovely city. You can go to France or America, India, Asia, or Australia, but you must come back to London City. Well, I cannot complain of my time I spent. This London here, my life has been magnificent. I have every humor and every sport, and my residence is Hampton Court, so London is the place for me. Da da dee, da 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 dee da 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 da. You cannot complain of the time I spent. You English people are truly magnificent. They will take you here and take you there, and they make you feel like a millionaire. London is the place for me. London is the place for me. London, this lovely city. You can go to France or America, India, Asia, or Australia, but you must come back to London City. You must come back to London City. You must come back to London City.
All right.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Why do you think Reading is the place for you?
That's the next song.
Okay.
Thank you, the Admiral. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Channeling Kitchener there, the hat, that whole sartorial elegance, dapper look you've got going on there. It's very much channeling Kitchener.
In honor of the great man, the late great man. I don't know if you've seen the house, Rainorama there in on. I went there actually because what happened? The late mighty Tiger, who was our president for many years, before he came to England, he sang in Calypso in Kitchener's tent before he came to England. So when he got to know he's a fan and everything, he said to me, listen, I'm gonna take you to his place. This was the year 2000. So I ready now, ready to go and everything, got my passage paid, everything, looking forward to going. And then we heard that Kitchener was ill. Anyway, Kitchener died about maybe 3 weeks before I got to Trinidad. And the funeral, I think, was a couple of days before I got there. But because I missed that, we went into the house. We didn't go inside, but we took some pictures outside. And it was really sad that I never got to meet him in real life. But the music he left behind and his style and his greatness, well, it's all recorded. So we have it for posterity and we got it for future generations. Great man.
Great, great, great. We can see the love you and passion you have for him. And thank you very much for that.
Thank you. Oh, it's a pleasure.
Thank you. So now we have a message and a song. Together We Are Strong, all the way from Perth in Australia. And the amazingly talented artist happens to be my brother, Danny Pash.
Sorry, I never get that right. All right, let's go again.
Corporations control governments, making their own rules, destroying what sustains us, treating us like fools. They control the media, feeding us lies. The truth is we're slaves, living compromise. We move from fire and candles to electric lights. We move from cars and horses to cars and motorbikes. We must change capitalism to something more fair. Millions in poverty proves they don't care. Unity, together we're strong. Starvation, time to act in self-defense, change legislation, boycott industries that are doing us wrong. Unity's our strength, together we're strong. Unity, together we're strong. Information is power. Weed out their lies. Share the truth to open eyes. Refuse funding cruelty of animal ag and slavery. We can create utopia where we're all free. Unity, together we're strong.
Fabulous.
And that was my brother. Can you see the family resemblance? I'm just trying to get some bragging rights here because the lady looks fine. So I thought if you said yes, it meant I look fine. But yeah, no, but that's my brother Danny. There's a bit of a history. He's been leading the protests in Perth. He was stopped by the police and threatened with 12 months imprisonment. He's been stopped so many times. It was just another day for him. But he's fine. He's on the road, doing what he has to do. Another activist in the family. Thanks, Danny. He couldn't be here with us, but he sent his music. So thanks very much, Danny. Now I just got an email. So I just want to make a short announcement that the Upper Norwood Library have launched a new virtual platform, and it's called Library of the People. And what they're looking for is poets, theater artists, musicians, dancers, any form of artists really, from BAME backgrounds, LGBTQIA, disabled, or any other diverse backgrounds to engage in a project with them. So if you're interested and you want some more information, you can email them at info@unit.org. That's all I know at the moment. I'll put it in the chat. They got some funding from the Arts Council and they want to hook up with some talented artists. So it's email them at info@unit.org for more information. And now we have all the way from Martinique, Mounia. Go ahead, Mounia. You unmuted.
Yeah, you listen to me there?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm from Martinique. I used to be the top model for Yves Saint Laurent, and I singing all the time when I am at modeling, and I am an artist painting too, you know. And today I want to thank you a lot to invite me to sing for you, sing for the people. I want to say something. I want to do a homage. Excuse my French accent. I want to do a very, very important homage for George Floyd. This is very important for me. And on the road is very important to say never, never, and never again that history. We have the same blood, red. It's not yellow, black, or same blood. That's very important to be together on this road. And this song I go sing for you is exactly the song for George Floyd. Thank you. One second. I am sorry. This is the technique thing. I am sorry. I start again.
Back in the United States. Over the weekend.
Right. Love, keep love. George. Now. La muka wewe tutawina muka wewe tutawina dans de l'âme, dans ma rue, dans le cri, bang bang, on tue, j'entends une colère, j'entends les filles de l'autre côté du mur. De la haine, les rires de entre femmes,
This is the biggest one because what it is,
George, on tue les enfants, on tue George Floyd, leurs assassins. Pourquoi ont-ils tué Trayvon Martin? Pourquoi ont-ils tué Michael Brown? Tommy Rocks? Oh. Why you can't? George Floyd. Why? Alton Sterling. Why kill? Scott. Why kill? George Floyd. George Floyd, non, 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 il ne s'agit pas de capture. Ils tuent pour préserver leur or, ils tuent pour faire régner la terreur, pour vérifier aux noirs. Black, ils doivent rester à leur place, au master building. Ils sont suspendus au peuplier, oh là! Oh, 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 Veda, Veda, baby. Baby, la muka wewe. Thank you. Nous vaincrons la guerre.
Thank you.
That means, thank you. That means we vaincre that history.
Thank you.
Vaincre.
Lovely.
Black is a nice color. Black is most intelligent. You know that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now I go. I start to French now. Maintenant, I want to sing for you another song, more Calypso Caribbean song. Do you want? All right, let's go. Hey!
This one comes from the Caribbean. Yeah.
Yeah!
From the lady called Mounia.
Oh! To the car! Right! Oh!
Tell them.
Oh! Makes me play on her tonight. Please come down, no time to wait. Hey. Little inside, feeling so great. Oh! Tell me if you like it. Tell me. I know that you want it. Musique la café, my brain est comme moi. Vite mon mec a soulagé moi. Musique la hot. I même un nion cachébé moi. Musique la café, my brain est comme moi. Vite mon mec a soulagé moi. Hot. Hey. Right. Just the car. Oh, just the car. Hey. Tell me if you like it. Everybody, let's go. Oh. I know that you want it. Moi même un yon cachébé moi. C'est que la café me prenne comme moi. Il tellement belle qu'à soulager moi. Hot feeling. Moi même un yon cachébé moi. C'est que la café me prenne comme moi. Il tellement belle qu'à soulager moi. Music hot. Oh, I can see the way you're doing it. You're liking so. I'm taking so. I'm fumble. I can see the way you're doing it. You like it so. It's so. And I'm fumble. Okay. Tell me if you like it. Tell me. I know that you like it. Tell me if you don't feel the light. Mix and play on her tonight. Please come down, no time to wait. but inside feeling so great. Oh, everybody, tell me if you like it. All right, I like it. I like it. I know that you want it. Tell me if you like it. Tell me. Tell me if you like it. I know that you want it. Oh, yes. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You had us all on our feet dancing, and I even saw my grandbaby in the background having a boogie.
I love it. Thank you.
Thank you
very much.
so very much. That was
Thank you.
amazing.
Bye. I
All the
kiss
way from
everybody
Martin.
there. Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, Mounia. Former top model with YSL. Go, lady, go.
Thank you.
Malavoie.
Excuse me?
Malavoie.
Oh, Malavoie
The
from
most
Martinique.
fantastic.
Martinique
I
and
know,
Guadeloupe.
I know. I have many albums. They're the most fantastic.
Oh, yes. And you know, Jeff Joseph?
Well, I don't
Jeff
know
Joseph.
the of the band, but I know of the band.
Grand Max, Jeff Joseph, you know
Yeah.
it? Yes, from Dominica.
Well, of course, my wife is from Dominica. And of course, what about
so you know
Kassav
Jeff Joseph.
and the band Kassav?
Yeah.
Fabulous. But anyway, let's not.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Mounia.
you very much. Beautiful.
Bye.
Alexander the Great.
Thank you.
Alexander, you need no introduction,
No, but
except to say the great.
Thank you. I have a little story to tell. Jeff, great minds think alike. I didn't know you were going to do a Kitchener tune. I already had told Brian I was going to do my Kitchener tune. And there's a story behind this. And don't be upset because something in this story will tell you. Yancy, do you know my cousin Michelle? Have you met Michelle?
Yes.
Okay, so you know Michelle. So in 1995, I was staying by Michelle in Maraval. And I went to Hilo with her young son. He was a young son then, but he's 40-something now, with Damien. And I'll start, first of all, I have to say that Michelle's father used to write for The Guardian. He was a cricket correspondent. So every time I go to Trinidad, I would visit him out of courtesy. He was my uncle and all of that. And I went down there in 95 when I had my song, Lash Them Lara. And he said, well, why don't I do a little piece on you for The Guardian? I said, that'd be great. So he interviewed me for The Guardian and he asked the question, who's my favorite Calypsonian? And I said, of course, Jeff would concur. I said, well, Kitchener, he's the boss of bosses. He's the man. He said, okay, what is it about Kitchener you like? I said, he is so inventive. And what's even more interesting, he doesn't just have verse and chorus. He has 3 sections in his songs. In fact, he got to a point where he had 4 different sections in a song, really long sort of, involve interesting stuff. And I said, it's almost symphonic. Anyway, that's the first part. So now about a week later, I'm in Hilo and a thing comes over the loudspeaker. Will Alexander the Great hurry home, please? Because there's a message for you from the Lord Kitchener. And I said, yeah, my cousins, oh gosh, man, they all know me. They're winding me up. When I got back to the house, it was true. Another cousin, Greer, who was always passing by Rainorama, had been talking to him. And she said, oh, my cousin's here from England. His name's Alexander the Great. And Kitchener had read The Guardian previous to that and said, is it the guy that's in the paper? He said, tell him to call me. Well, the rest was history. He said, tell him to come to the house. So I went over to the house. I stayed for about an hour and he said, and he gave me Coca-Cola to drink and some biscuits and stuff, and he was just, I was in awe of him. I was like a kid who was like seeing his football hero or something. But he said, anytime you're back, come and visit. So I visited 3 more times before 2000 when he passed away. That's the first part of the story. The second part was in 2000, February, I was given the job of Calypsonian in residence to the BBC. And they said, we'll give it a 3-month run. And I said, okay, great. In the end, it turned out to be 12 years. And in fact, they still call me for odd things, which is great. But the first song I ever wrote for that stint was this song, a shorter version of this song I'm going to do now, because Kitchener died on the 10th of February. And I think I signed on, the first week I signed on was the 3rd or 4th of February. So the song I wrote for the BBC that week is this song now, in honor of that man. So it's a very convoluted way of telling this story of how both Jeff and I are linked through this connection. The Lord Kitchener was born in 1922 and left school young, as many had to do. Losing both his parents by the age of 15. Music became his love, and Calypso was his scene. He started to sing in the tambour bamboo tents and work all night for a fee of just 5 cents. 3 years in the victory tent, then he joined the young brigade, and he took on the old one, the lion and the tiger, beginner, pretender, caresser, destroyer, even Attila the Hun. Always, we're going to miss you, and all of these sweet calypsos you would sing. You could make we laugh until we bawl, sing about history, but most of all, in panorama, the people declared you the king. Kitschy, nobody could match you. When it comes to melody, you create a symphony, you cannot be surpassed. You were the grandmaster. You know what talking Kitchener, I could still hear him sing. Kitchener in the ping pong ping, Kitchener in the song of the horn. Kitchener, the man has not gone. I know the legacy that you left us will last. You were the grandmaster. He traveled to England way back in 1948, and stepping off the boat, right there he started to create. He sang for the crowd, London is the place for me, and soon made his debut upon the BBC. In 3 clubs a night, he would display his Calypso arts, and had some hits in the UK record charts. Then when he returned back home in 1963, he came for the rhythm. You come for the title. The man from Arima bring trouble from England to mash up the opposition. Always, we're going to miss you, and all of these sweet calypsos you would sing. You could make me laugh until we bawl, sing about history, but most of all, in panorama, the people declared you the king. Kitschy, nobody could match you. When it comes to melody, man, you create a symphony, you cannot be surpassed. You were the grandmaster. I'm talking about Kitchener, I could still hear him sing. Kitchener in the ping pong ping, Kitchener in the song of the horn. Kitchener, the man has not gone. I know the legacy that you left us will last. You were the grandmaster. The man, I'm sorry. He sang in review tent, presiding for over 30 years, and groomed new stars whom now everybody hears. Composer, explainer, Iowa, even the Black Stalin, all benefited from the master's cheeky grin. This man put pan right at the heart of carnival, and scaled new heights in this genre musical. Winning panorama 18 times with his mighty songs, and everyone will love pan, from Chile to Japan. One Kitchener studies in conservatories, that is where this man belong. Always, I say you're going to miss you, and all of these sweet calypsos you would sing. You could make we laugh until we bawl, sing about history, but most of all, in panorama, the people declared you the king. Kitschy, nobody could match you. When it comes to melody, man, you create a symphony, you cannot be surpassed. You were the grandmaster. I'm talking about Kitchener, I could still hear him sing. Kitchener in the ping pong ping, Kitchener in the song of the horn. Kitchener, the man has not gone. I know the legacy that you left us will last. were the grandmaster. And he was, and he still is.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay.
Can you give a little shout out to your cousin that's watching all the way from Trinidad, Alex?
Is this Christine?
It is indeed.
Christine's watching. I think also cousin Anne might be watching from New York, if Christine lets her know. And who else? I don't know. Lots of them there.
Yes.
Lots of people watched on Facebook last week, I heard.
That's right.
That's all the Kellys. All the Trini Kellys. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you again, Alex.
All right.
Thank you so very much. Much appreciated.
My pleasure. Oh, dear.
Yes, and now we have the super talented, the UK's only Black ventriloquist, Owen Reid. I don't know if you saw him the last time he performed, but wow, oh wow, that's all I can say. Wow. Owen, please unmute.
Hi, I'm unmuted. Okay, hi. I'm just going to disappear for 2 seconds and I'm going to come back up in 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Right, calm down. Yes, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, we're going to say hello to everybody. Hello, everybody. Oh, my name's Shirley Batty. Shirley Batty? Yes. I want to sing a song for everybody. You want to sing a song for everybody? Yes. Okay, what's the song? It's a Whitney Houston song. You're going to do a Whitney Houston? Yes. Oh, wow, that's good. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's get some music for you. You love me. Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay. Is it ready? I hope so. Oh, that's so good. It's so good. Hello. Oh, are we good to go? Should stay. I would always be your way. So I'll go. But I know. I think it's good. I will think of you and you step off away. To me? No, you're ugly. You always love you. That's very rude. I know, I'm sorry, but you're ugly. Just sing the song. You, my darling, you. You toss me. Memories. That is all I'm taking. So goodbye. Bye-bye. Stop it. Please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need. We'll always love you. I can't wait for the hairdresser. I've got to get my hair sorted out. I'll always love you. Well, let's sort it out soon. I think so, because this is terrible. I need to get my nails done as well. How can I survive? I want to look good all the time. All right, you do look good. No, I want to look better. I want to look better than everybody in the whole world because I am a diva. I know you're a diva. I want the hairdresser to open up. Now, listen to me, government. Mr. Prime Minister, open the hairdressers now. Look at the state of my hair. All right, look, Shirley, just behave. There's people watching. Oh, sorry. Okay, just compose yourself. Okay. Right. Okay, I'm composed. I hope and I treat you kind. And I hope you have all you know. And I wish you joy and happiness. But as always, I wish you Are you ready for the high bit?
Yes, I'm ready.
Stop it. He was technical.
I love everybody out there. Hello, I love you. I love everybody. I love you. Oh my goodness, I'm so gorgeous. I love me too.
I know you love me too.
Always love you. I'm joking. I love you.
Really? Oh, I'm so happy now.
My darling, you. Oh, I will always love you. Joking, not you. Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay, so we got a couple more guys. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we got our friend Louis Armstrong. He's going to be singing our next song. And he just wants to tell everyone what a wonderful world we're living in. Even though we have all these problems in the world, we hope everything's getting resolved. I see trees are green, red roses too. I see the blue, saw me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yeah. I see skies all blue and clouds of white, bright crescent day, dark sacred night. And I think to myself, oh, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, and also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They learn so much, more than you ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yeah. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Ooh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, have we got time for one more?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so we're going to bring the man himself, Mr. Gob Marley, all the way from Kingston. Excuse me. What's the matter? What are you telling people? I'm just telling them that he's from like Kingston, Jamaica. Kingston, Jamaica? Let me say stupid. What do you mean that's stupid? He told me he's from Kingston. That's right, Kingston upon Thames. Oh, Kingston upon Thames. I thought you meant like Kingston, Jamaica. Do you know anything about Jamaica? Jan who? Jamaica. Oh yes, I know Jamaica. Yes, he's a very nice man. Who's a very nice man? The Jamaica. Not the Jamaica. No, just sing this song, okay? Okay, I'll sing that song. What I'm going to sing? I'm going to sing, oh, Three Little Birds. Okay, it's a little Bob Marley song. Oh, that's good. Okay. Okay, don't forget, if you want to join in, just don't be shy. Yep, that's all right. Don't worry about a thing. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. I can't hear you. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, now with the rising sun. Three little dots, it's on our doorstep. Singing sweet songs, a melody is pure and true. Sing, this is my message to you. Sing it, don't worry, come on everybody, gotta sing. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Sing it, don't worry, that's alright. Gotta sing. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile at the rising sun. Three little birds, it's on my doorstep. Singing sweet songs, a melody is pure and true. Singing, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. That's alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Yes, that's alright. Here we go. Singing, don't worry. Everybody all together now. Not a thing. Cause every little thing be alright. Okay, thank you very much. So yes.
Rise
Okay.
up this morning.
Oh, go girl, go girl.
No, you carry on.
Oh, he's all over now. He's finished now. Thank you very much. Okay, hope you enjoyed that.
Okay, we hope you enjoyed it. We go by the name of Aphrodisiac, and we are the UK's only black ventriloquist.
Yes, and me too. There's two of us.
Okay, the two of us now.
And him down there and her.
Okay, all right, all four of us.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We love you. That was amazing. Thanks, Bob
Thank you.
Marley. That was great.
Yes, that's all right. Thank you. Yes, I.
So welcome. We now have a short message from Charles Reid.
Greetings from Los Angeles, California. My name is Charles Reid. I'm an actor, poet, curator, and I specialize in work around the poet James Baldwin. James Baldwin once said, "You don't tell life, life tells you." As we deal with these challenging times, what we call COVID-19, we want to make sure that we give support to organizations who are bringing awareness and things for people of color around the globe. And that happens to be right now through Belly Initiative, Juve Fest. They come together to create what we call You Give Hope. Please go to hashtag You Give Hope and support all that we are actually doing. And today I do want to dedicate this poem to a dear brother of mine who lost his battle with COVID-19. His name is Lloyd Cornelius Porter, and he leaves behind to mourn a wonderful wife and an 11-year-old child. We want to send him lots of peace and blessings as he is now our newest ancestor who continues to keep watch over each and every one of us. We who believe in freedom cannot rest. We who believe in freedom cannot rest until it comes. Today feels like a poem for COVID-19 because the sun is warm upon my skin, becoming Nubian. New being, a cool African vibe, a preaching man in the park with no home, no church, cutting across lines of imperceptibility because we are so near, we're here far away, our children's faint fading breath which blows beyond our reach. For a poem is how I'm feeling today, encyclical, sign, cosine, infinite phrases can be metered on a day like today as we all gather within this space, this online space for You Give Hope. Today is the beginning of ending colonized notions of self-proclaiming liberty, for within this poem for COVID-19, we are moving, we are taking action, we are moving beyond the limits of state apparatus.
Sorry about the bit of a tech.
Radishes once said, I've known rivers ancient as the world and older than the flow of human blood and human vein. My soul has grown deep like the rivers. A poem is a song, and a song is a poem. The poet Maya Angelou once said, you may write me down with your bitter, twisted lies. You may drop me in the very dirt, but still like dust, like dust. Like dust, I will rise. A poem is a song, and a song is a poem. The singer Sam Cooke said it best when he said, I was born by the river in a little tent. But just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, y'all, but I know a change is gonna come. A poem is a song, and a song is a poem. That poem and that song, it will hold us up. It will lift us up. It will help us keep walking in the city. It'll make us shout, hallelujah, hallelujah, Ashe, amen. A poem is a song, and a song is a poem. We are moved by this poem today. We are moved by this poem today because a song is a poem, and a poem is a song. And that song poem just simply says, this too shall pass, my brothers and sisters. My name is Charles Reid, and you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Twitter at The Charles Reid Experience. We who believe in freedom, we who believe in freedom cannot rest until it comes. Cannot rest until it comes. Cannot rest until it is won. Peace, blessings, hashtag You Give Hope.
Wow, such powerful, powerful, powerful words from Charles Reid. And I don't know if you know this, but Charles Reid lost his brother to police brutality in America. So for him he was saying that in relation to COVID, but my God, how poignant it is now, how very touching and moving. That's the amazing Charles Reid. Whew. Right, and now we have Adrian Augier, all the way from St. Lucia, award-winning poet, producer. Adrian, introduce yourself.
I think you just did. Poet, producer, mass man, that's it.
I know there's a little bit more to you than that.
I think he has a poor connection. Hopefully we will get him back.
I'm hearing you perfectly, sir.
Okay, good.
Are you hearing me? Yes, obviously. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do a piece called Me Nah Go Make Them Kill Me. It is a suite of 6 carnival poems, and it is written against the backdrop of Kerwin Dubois' song of the same name, Me Nah Go Make Them Kill Me. And I might as well get on with it. So the first one is called Carnival Monday, and as I get to the next one, I'll just call the title after a brief pause. Me nah go make them kill me. 1, Carnival Monday. Meekness don't inherit earth no more. No Gloria in excelsis reign. So don't expect no shrinking back, no slinking back to barrack yard, to margins of tourist town, to fringes of loose city. I go dance in their face like that. Face me now in crossroad and junction, jamming highway into town, big road, big truck, big band, bacchanal, making tourists and diplomat take back road and come round again. And I whining my waist like that. See me large and loose, middle of Main Street, Banking Boulevard, arms wide as crucifix and giving shite because my costume reflection starring bright in big people show window. I looking good, I feeling good, I real good, I real good. Arm, waist, hip, leg, foot moving right. Head in trouble, hand on bottle tight. Look down, Father, on me now from presbytery. Bless me from your balcony, from government office window, down to common street. Melting heat, pelting beat too sweet, oh Lord, preaching lust, envy and intrigue. Come now if you must. If you could bust a wine, if you could back a rum, then we could speak. Sanctus to spiritus, spiritus to sanctus. No Venetian Carnevale, no Bal Masqué de France. No, we're not checking face, taffeta corset, velvet glove, pretentious lace. Nah, filling over breast. Nah, no way. All empire burning down today. I go dance in the face like that. I whining my waist like that. Fat Tuesday. This dancing, passing defiance, surpassing social tit for tat, old mockeries outgrown, powdered face, blackamoor minstrel, whitening wig, genital fig flown off, no costume pretensions to raucous Rome or glorious Greece or gold of Montezuma, all those adopted chronicles, hegemonic, demonic with disgrace, distaste laced with vulturous despair. This is us. This is what we have made here of your old idolatries. This is us, naked, on the edge. This is us, children of the golden calf, trodden underfoot, licentious giving, living with the little that is left. See what we have made without plantocratic permit, without sleeping with slavers, traders of blood diamonds, launderers of untraceable fortunes. Watch us well and frayed this hell of Anyeki Hapani, next door, next lane, next lifetime, next enormity of nothing left to lose. I may not be right for you, but I write for somebody. Last lap. Once I was bright, but done with school. Same as school done with me. Pure breed, hybrid, bastard, pitney, red-skinned son of Beke, sailor, whore, unacknowledged grandchild of bourgeois, complex of quadroon, Carib grandmother, mother side, coolie grandfather, father side, mixed breed, mongrel, maverick mulatto, fifth generation neg. Child of tribes, master of none, no pen, no paper now, is knife and gun. I am the subversive seducer, surveyor of forbidden flesh, your fresh brown skin. It is a blessing, it is the best thing. Oh Lord, it is a blessing. I, maker of myths, ebony thug, man god, sharp and subversive, defiantly fit, like cutlass in black plastic. I may not be right for you, but I write for somebody. Band party. Feel I'm making joke, like I survive in error. Think I prosper by mistake. Believe I living still by chance, and not some divine hand that bring me to this stance. I dance for all what gotten and gone. right here, right there. Yeah, I'm the one. Yeah, this is me. I may not be right for you, but I write for somebody. I dance for them that was and them that still not. Yeah, that's the spot. Thigh of who me? High pointed breasts, fat rump of propriety. I know about duplicity, bringing down this town, ringing out this tongue. In this half light, which is a life, everybody thirsty. Ashes. Wednesday afternoon, dry as it's February, sun dripping fire into burning belly, into flameless sea, town stretching shadow uphill, gendarme resting, shopkeeper shuttering, even godhouse closed and darkening. Mourners dressed up like old photographs, Christ's cross mark on their foreheads, ashen absolution from church and state. Father, bless me, I reach in by the sea. Benecenu pair, now we bolame. Bless us, oppressor, lest we rebel. As priests gone inside, we open out again. Sundown in our eye, rhythm churn up from long time, stepping over distance and disgrace. Spiritus Sanctus church bell ring, stone face tower, same damn thing. But new oil drum, calling to bend up biscuit tin, tarnished silver spoon, and like we is stone and seed, a need inside a trembling tube, bare bottle ringing but empty, bamboo beating up bamboo, tire, iron, steel, and voice. Me nah go make them kill me. Long sweet tune, long wailing note, long shadow, long time, Lord, when? When does the waiting end? Farewell. Walking from Golgotha, we praised our Lord, Farewell, raised him to full height, and glorious was his name. Now the whole mass done, and we come to bury him, lay him in fire, on water, sail him into dripping sun. His spiritus sanctus never dies, quietly or otherwise. No shrinking back, no slinking back to ashen comas, to Lenten piety, praying for epiphany coming round again. Vaval sleeping, but he ain't done. He's still the one. His 2 short days of revel and rum, of satin, sequin, frolic, feather, floating now into eternal flame, debris to debris, glitter to gutter, ashes to dust, end of a line, end of a lane. Welcome to Shit Alley. Me nah go make them kill me. Thank you.
Thank you, Adrian. As always, fabulous.
Thank you.
Fabulous. Thank you so much.
Thank
That
you
was
for having me.
amazing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Sorry I had to join late. I missed a fair bit of it, but I'm going to keep listening while you guys continue. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And you can always catch it up on Facebook.
Facebook, yeah. I'll do that.
Initiative, and also on YouTube. So thank you again, Adrian. Fabulous as always. Amazing poet.
Thank you very much. Blessings, everybody. Stay safe.
Thank you. We will. We will. And now we have Mr. Momo What? Jamaican born reggae singer and formerly from the band Chosen Few. Momo, I heard a little piece of Momo What today. Woo, boy. That's all I'll say.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'll just unmute myself. Okay, I want to say many, many thanks for inviting me to this wonderful, wonderful occasion. I really enjoyed sitting here for the last couple of hours, and everybody was very good. Well done, guys. Well done. I want to say, before I go any further, condolences going out to the family of George Floyd. And it's a bad, bad thing that is going on around in America. And it's good to see so many people around the world supporting this very, very good cause. I want to tell you just a little bit more about myself. I came from the group called Chosen Few. I joined the Chosen Few while they were in England, and we had quite a few hits around the world and so forth. 2011, I decided to come back into the music business, courtesy of my wife. She begged me to come back, so I decided to come back. She's sitting right here, but you know, she's hiding. Anyway, I got a couple of songs that I want to sing for you. I want to take you back each time to the 70s. And this first song is called Rain from the Skies. It's coming. Hope you can hear me okay. You remember this song? Ever since you went away, every day is such a cloudy day, and I don't know if it's rain from the sky, tears from my eyes falling on my face and rolling down my cheek. Rolling down, hurry back and bring the sun. Let me be your one and only one. Just one kiss, stop the rain from the sky, tears from my eyes falling on my face and rolling down my cheek. All I know is I love you, and if I live forever, I will love you still. You will always be everything to me, so hurry back and bring the sun. Let me be your one and only one, with just one kiss. Stop the rain from the sky, tears from my eyes falling on my face and rolling down my cheek. Rolling down, oh. All I know is I love you, and if I live forever, I'll be loving you still. You will always be everything to me, so hurry back and bring the sun. Let me be your one and only one, with just one kiss. Stop the rain from the sky, tears from my eyes falling on my face and rolling down my cheek. Rolling down, oh. You know. Keep on rolling. Oh yeah. Still remaining in the 70s. This next one is currently #1 in the Stevie J chart show. My current single, excuse the A fever voice, but we'll try and get through this. Taking you back to the 70s once again. Remember this one? This is for the ladies. Dear Mrs. Jones, we've got a thing going on. We both know that it's wrong, but it's much too strong to let it go now. We meet every day at the same cafe, 6:30, and no one knows she'll be there. Holding hands, making all kinds of plans, while the DJ plays our favorite song. Me and Mrs. Jones, we've got a thing going on. We both know that it's wrong, but it's much too strong to let it go now. We've gotta be extra careful that we don't build our hopes up too high, because she's got her own obligations, and so do I. Me and Mrs. Jones, oh, we've got a thing going on. We know that it's wrong, but it's much too strong to let it go now. Now it's time for us to believe in. It hurts so much inside. Now she'll go her way and I'll go mine. Tomorrow we'll meet the same place, the same time. Me and Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. We've got a good thing going on. You know, we know that it's wrong, but it's much, much too strong to let it go now. Hey, 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 hey. We've got to go now. We've got to go now. We've got it going on. Hey, we got it going on.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. That's it.
Thank you. Tell us where we can find you, Momo. What? Where can we find you?
Thank you. Let me see if I can hear you guys now. Okay. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. a little bit of a fever voice today, but I hope it didn't come out too bad.
It was amazing. Wonderful, wonderful. Where can we get more of Momo What?
Where can you get more Momo What? Okay, you can check out my Facebook page. You can go on my website, which is momo-what.com. That's Momo with an what.com. At the moment, as you know, we got the lockdown, so there's not much going on. You can purchase my single, and you can also keep voting for it to remain #1 for next week. If you're interested, just check my Facebook page. You get all the information of what you need to do to keep me at #1. I must say, I am enjoying being #1. This is my second #1 on this chart show. And it's a very, very competitive chart show. We have the cream of the UK reggae industry in this chart show. And the music is so fantastic in it. So if you can tune in to the chart show one day, it's on a Tuesday at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on a station called Sting Dem Radio. It is also broadcast in other stations throughout the week. BV Radio UK, it's on quite a few others, just can't remember all the names just now. I also understand that it's also broadcast in Barbados. So if you're in Barbados, you can check that out as well.
Thank you very much, Momo What. Thank you to all the performers today, all the artists, people who gave their time to come and join us on our Friday evening entertainment show. You Give Hope. We all know why we're here. We started this 7 weeks ago as a direct response to the COVID. We had there was a week when we had some young men who were incredibly depressed, and we thought, what could we do to lift their spirits? And You Give Hope Friday Evening Entertainment was born. It's a collaboration between the Ubele Initiative and Juve Fest, which are based in the USA. And I can see my Juve Fest colleagues are locked in here with us. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Roseanne. So Ubele Initiative, we've been working tirelessly for a long time to address some of the social issues that have been impacting on Black people in the UK. COVID came along and we saw that it was disproportionately affecting us. So we've been doing a lot of work there. And then George Floyd, and the situation has just erupted. Change is going to come. Change is going to come. This isn't the platform for me to go on and on. I don't know if anyone saw my video. I said what I said. It's out there. I stand by what I said. Change is going to come. But this isn't the space for that. We're here for some entertainment. Switch the vibe. We've got Trisha back with us. Trisha, you ready? Yay! The queen is back. Take us to a place, Trisha.
Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me?
Yep.
But you know what? I was gonna play some soca music for you guys, you know, but I was told you wanted something mellow. So you know what? I'm gonna kind of go in between, all right, with a little R&B, just to take you out nice and easy, all right? Okay. Do you know this one? Little bass line. It's a bit of R&B, okay? And then I'm just gonna switch. I'm gonna give you 2 or 3, all right?
Oh yeah. Oh my life, I had to go. Help me any way you want to. Take out and love me too much to go. And you are my special. Don't take me up tonight. And don't be ready. Hi, this is Garner. I'm by Trisha O'Neil in the mix. I'm stepping tonight with Trisha O'Neil. When this began, we was the perfect match for that. We had the problems, but we were genetic, and now the arguments are getting loud. I want to say, but I can't help but walking out. Let's go with a way. Just take my hand and understand. If you can see, I never planned to be a man. It just wasn't me. But now, searching for commitment and other arms. I want to tell you, don't be alarmed. Your attitude just because you got threats. You never opened up the door with just threats. Like, we cannot be your jealousy with jealousy. Then my business to be free, I can't breathe. As soon as I leave, it's like a trap. I hear you calling me to come back. I'm looking for love. When I thought I broke away and the feeling happy, you try to trap me, say you're pregnant, I guess he's the daddy. Don't want to fall for it, but in this case, what could I do? So now I'm back to making promises to you, trying to keep it true. What if I'm wrong?
Okay, so this is a little bit ending of that, and I played that for the simple reason that right now in the time that we're in, I agree with my sister there that said that we have a change that is coming, and change is coming. Change is actually here. What we didn't do before, we need to now do for love. Anything that you did for money or anything like that, you need to do for love. So that's why I played that tune. It's the last one for you tonight, and it's to show you how I'm feeling about you give hope, about everything that's coming, everything that's happening, even though it looks distressing out there. Trust me, guys, take your eye off of that and focus on something, and you will see exactly what's really happening. Don't fall for the okie doke. That's what I gotta say. Don't fall for it, all right?
Oh, what a night.
I feel good. I love you guys. I hope you had a good night tonight. If you had a good night, still wait. Come on. That's what you gotta feel. The more you feel, the more you say it, the more you get it, all right? Feel good. Feel good. Come on. Let me see it.
Cause your perfume is bad. And only I can talk to
Yeah.
Feel good.
Everyone feel good tonight. Come on. Running over my skin. They love us. Come on, love yourself. Come on. Over my skin. Hey. This is how we make people feel. So we need to make ourselves feel this way and love ourselves inside out. All right. How am I doing for time, guys? I'm cautious with the time.
Wine some more. Show me that love.
Unconditionally.
We are alone. Just do what name.
Go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go. Come on, I feel good. Wait with me if you feel good.
Dancing to a reggae song.
Feeling good, feeling good. Yeah, man.
I feel good.
Them can't stop with. No matter what they do, them can't stop with. Yeah? Feel good, feel good. Come on now. Yeah. All praises to the Most High Mother and Father of all. Thank you very much once again, You Give Hope. You are amazing. Keep doing what you do. Remember, share that hashtag You Give Hope and continue to share love to everyone, all right? I'm Trisha O'Neil. You can catch me every Tuesday on unique.org, 7 a.m., okay? Blessings.
Peace and blessings to you. Thank you again, Trisha. Thanks everyone for sharing the space with us. Thanks for your commitment. Come share the love with us on a Friday. Keep safe, keep well, be kind to yourself and others.
That's right.
And thank you, Dr. Yancy Ralston, for being our hostess with the mostest. You kept us going, and thank you to all the artists who performed this evening, and including DJ Trisha O'Neil. We had some fantastic artists, and look out for us again next Friday. Thank you. Bye, everyone. Be safe.
Peace.